Hello everybody, welcome to another stream. You can probably hear my fan in the background again. I want to make sure that it's the quietest it can be, because you know how it goes. I'm just trying to keep it nice and hush. Fucking hell. I was not a happy man yesterday. I mean, I was unwell, tried to power through it, and yesterday evening I fired up some of that DLC. I won't mention what it is because I can't respect the company at all. To try to kill some time, and then today there's an article getting about that made me realise that was a bad idea. But we're going to be playing Mass Effect. We're going to make everything okay with some Mass Effect 2. Who have we got in the chat? Big Daddy Splatty, MCNUFC, Alex13M, Margaret Thatcher 123. I love Thump. Who are you thumping? I Hawley, Solomon. Nobody's redeemed the Solomon cameo yet. That's good. Patrick, just announced the stream, big man. I'm glad I got here before the actual notification. No problem, mate. Really appreciate it. Who else we got with us? Well, Cigarette Chair, obviously. Wagashel, the Drop Senpai, Alex13M, Frankie, Daniel Tomasi. Wait, what article? Oh god, okay. I'm gonna have to talk to you about this one before we actually start, because it would infuriate me not being able to talk about it at all, because it has to be spoken about. So basically, there's an article by Games Industry Biz, or the Games Industry, you know, that they on Twitter they claim they're the world's leading games industry website, and basically this is the headline. Let me find it. Let me open it properly so I can show you. Ubisoft has reportedly made minimal changes following abuse allegations. And these abuse allegations were a year ago, in June. Just so you know. As legal proceedings are kick-started, internal sources point at the lack of accountability since reports of toxic culture last year. And you get the vibe, basically nothing's changed. Nothing's changed within Ubisoft, so fuck you, Ubisoft. I don't want shit to do with it. I can't stomach. I feel physically sick. That's all there is to it. Anyway, Mass Effect. Here we are. Let's do some Mass Effect 2. Good day, Groovers. There you go. We're headed up to the cheers for hosting, Dad. We're heading up to the CIC, and we're going to go talk to the elusive man. I thought that was low res for a minute there. I was about to shit myself. Feeling sick? Why? I'll send you a link to an article. I mean, you probably... do you understand the... Are you clued up about the allegations that went on with Ubisoft last year? With Ubisoft, all the misconduct allegations and shit like that. Well, that's their let's just say that doesn't paint it very well. You know what I mean? That doesn't exactly make Ubisoft look likable. Support game companies like Ubisoft and EA that are actually care about the fan base. This like Ubisoft, but what like Ubisoft or EA that actually care about that? I mean, listen, all companies are fucked, but Ubisoft has publicly been fucked now at this point. It's impossible to take a moral siding in it, but I want to do my best to make it change. I want to say long since I want to play Mass Effect 2 for myself. Here in a...
Shepard,
hope the rest of the stream goes well, and hope Mass Effect is great. No problem. Also, I got this lovely stuff. How far ahead are you? You're probably further ahead than me at this point, Patrick.
Delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms.
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else.
It's the elusive man. The remastered cutscenes in this game are all when the elusive man's showing. It's Martin Sheen.
She's stationed on Horizon.
What's she doing on Horizon?
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
You missed a Solomon cameo. I did indeed.
To improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew? I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
There we go. That was a very important conversation to be had
Joker,
in the presence of
I've got to
you
go
know
see
who.
the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We must go to Horizon. Look at this. I don't know where Morden got a seeker, one single seeker, but he did.
Tell me you have something.
He smiles and nods really awkwardly. Well, he sort of smiles, then just turns away and nods really awkwardly. That's all there is to that cutscene. Would have been funny if there was an actual... That was one of the weirdest cutscenes ever, I will admit. And here we are on... Oh, Horizon looks a little bit nicer. It used to be like a pinky, if I recall correctly. I don't think it was. I think it was just the same as this, but... You know...
Lilith,
just
we've
as
got
weird.
A problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay.
Making sure everything's good.
Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
The grass is really weird there, but you know how it goes. Remaster.
What is that?
I heard something about Rockstar treating their workers bad and paying them minimal wage. I heard something. I've heard some. I've heard.
To the safe house.
Put it this way: you'll hear horror stories about every single company in the world, but Jesus Christ, Ubisoft is genuinely fucked. Cheers, Candy Lee Evans, for the host. Hang on. Let me find something. Apparently dolphins have been trained to be used in wars. I mean, obviously that means certain dolphins. Not every single dolphin you'll see is a war dolphin. But isn't that just like a... That fact alone is enough... is all you'll ever need to have the biggest existential crisis ever. Yes, the CIA has dolphins. My God. Keenan Palmer, 120. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's... Ah, no, it's Harbinger. Like one. I feel like this cutscene is from... I feel like this is just a cutscene from the original with a lens flare. You all didn't know that? I mean, I'd heard something before, but the confirmation from this random website of that disturbing fact that there are dolphins out there that have been trained by the CIA to go to war. The CIA does all sorts of messed up things, I'm sure. I'm not sure if that's cool or disturbing. Tell you who I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with some Garrus, and I'm gonna take some Jack, because you two, you're solid as fuck. Okay, no, well Then I got a streamer to sub to your YouTube channel and follow you on Twitch. He was an awesome guy. We should give him a raid at some point. Who? Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, if you tell me who it is, I'll be sure to. If I catch him live, I'll be sure to check him out. Be happy to even.
We're ground side. Morton, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the seeker swarms?
We're about to find out.
Possible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
Let's quickly get a save going.
In theory, that sounds promising.
I love Garrus.
Technology only test is contact with seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Why don't we just Oh yeah, we could have just taken Morden with us.
Firing a high impact shot.
Die, Collector. Collector drones are... these are collector-like drones and shit. But it's really disturbing is you can find these like turret things. These like turret orb things that the Reapers use. And they're basically the nervous system of a collector drone infused with one. It's fucked. Did he catch up with Solomon? Yeah, no worries. I did catch up with Solomon. He's doing alright. Or do I have to do it? We caught up with Solomon. Solomon's saying Wagwan. It becomes... All I do is bring him onto the screen and just chill for a bit. It's starting to get really boring. I need to change it up. I need to start getting a camera for him and have him just doing random things in random places. This is a surprisingly hackable looking thing. Everything's the same thing. Okay, there we go. No. No. Yes. Everything's out of stock. Hang on. There's one thing I need to go and set back in. The funny voice needs to be re-enabled because I disabled it because I wasn't feeling too great last night, but decided to stream to chat some shit. Now it's back so people can redeem that one. Unfortunately, Dennis is also on the bang, punch the crate. This is not the way. Solomon vlog. I presume I'm just following. I'm just going this way, aren't I? I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to, but we'll find out soon. Yep.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own
I
now.
mean, I should just do that. Ah, here they are. A husk banged. I had to knock him out. Husks. Hello, Husk. Bang! What the f... Like one? Vibing. He's loving life. Look at him. He's just sort of chilling.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Shit. So the elusive man was
Right.
right. The collectors answer to the Reapers.
We can use this.
Bit of a Horizon save, which we'll create out of this, just to let you hear. Dead husk.
Looks half human. Guess we know what happened to the colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Sounds almost worse than what Cerberus did to me.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
Alright, Time Legends, we'll be back after finishing this essay. Did you get the streamer's name? I'll have to look back up in the chat, I think. His name's Mikey T92. I sent him a link to actual comments video and he was hooked. Aha, Mikey. Oh, I see him there. Let's have a look to see what he's. T92. I'll have a look. I will. Hang on. I can't find this channel up here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll remember that one. I will. At least I'll do my best to. I got ya. Snorku, cheers for the follow. Cheers for the follow. Let's go save the colonists.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yeah, good luck with the essay, gamer. I am boss man.
Peaceful. Usually takes a lot of chemicals for me to get.
Maybe Gareth should not be in my way then. That'd help. Well, there we go. In I come. Hello. Mine. It doesn't love a bit of cheese. I like a bit of cheese. Irish dude. Nice. I like a bit of the old Irish dude. Nothing wrong. Nothing beats a bit of a good old taste of Ireland. Examine the colonists.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time.
Bang. This arse effect too? No, I think they've removed the shots of Miranda's bosoms. Which, can you blame them? They did make no sense. Wasn't a change I'd necessarily have called necessary in the remaster, but they were random shots. Cheese is good, but Queen is better. Queen is better than cheese. How is that a comparison? Oh, don't know. Queen being a rock band and cheese being a foodstuff. I don't question it. We just sort of allow it. Hang on, I'm not trying to fire that. I'm just trying to read a message, not fire the gun. I've wasted ammunition now. Peek. Here we are. Ah, look at that. It's a video of a collector and shit. Whee!
I am assuming direct control.
Collector General. Harbinger.
Your form is fragile. Our power is unmatched.
That's not quite what I had in mind. Use. I was going to go in there and use that as cover, but never mind. I'm dead. Ethan, I'm dying. What's happened? I need to know. Oh, Shepard is contemplating life.
I am assuming direct control. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. Nothing stands against us.
Awesome shot ready.
My attacks will tear you apart.
One less to worry about.
Ah, peek. Dead.
This should slow him down.
We are assuming control. We are assuming.
And stay down.
That's me, dumbass!
This is what you face.
No, it's not. Oh, he did that thing where he's like, look at that, and then just dipped. Bev 1998, cheers for the follow.
Is fragile.
I'm trying to find this man. I presume he's over there fucking Garrus up, which is unacceptable if you ask me. I'm gonna go and deal with him. Where are you, you poo? You just follow the smell. He's got like a smelly cloud. Ah, poo, there he is. Doesn't seem particularly interested in me. Ow, my body. Who's shooting me now? Oh Christ. Yes, that's effective cover, that. Well done, Shepard. You have, I think you've done it. You've done it again. You have. Effectively using cover. Haha, yes. This is the way. It apparently works. Sir, come out, come out. And say hello to my gun. I always hate the aiming in a third-person shooter. Ah, it's not that bad. Particle beam. These are fun. These are fun. I'll save it for later. I don't need it right now. But I might. The Harbinger 8 Taco Bell. You might as well do. There we go. Oh, there's a man in here.
Company. Get out here. Now.
Hello.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
Then you were here.
You had to hear them try to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No.
Nope. Fishman, hello, Pat Gamer.
I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Who are you?
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan, mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs.
Guys, hear me out. The Queen, but made of cheese, right? Right?
Damn it, it's the
Potato,
Alliance.
head, I'm with you on that one.
They stationed at Chief Williams here and built those defense towers.
Friendly man says hello. Yes. We could use those towers.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
Wait here.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it. I'm not leaving this bunker until those aliens are gone.
Could be here a while, lad. Mine. What's in the wall safe? Oh, apparently it was just as easy as that. Nice. We'll save while we're out here. Let's go. Husks just drop from height. Oh, that wasn't on. You duck.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Do I have anyone's abilities? Well, of course I don't. Why would that be why would that be possible? I just defeated a harbinger. One of the many. It does. Oh look, it's the scions. Classic. Well, one of the many collectors that Harbinger decides that he's going to become. Usually becomes He usually takes over the bodies of collector assassins, right? Husks, scions. There's that fate of the species captured is not blah 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 blah. Good old classic me. A Harbinger. Yeah, he enjoys a bit of Netflix, that kid. No, Harbinger's a Reaper. Is the naughty man, basically. Excuse me, lads. I'm just using my brain in a very not at all fashion. Nice invincible text, lol. Think, Shepard, think. If we dip the queen in cheese, she becomes the cheese queen.
This looks interesting.
Sounds like a very extravagant thing that royalty might do.
Surprised we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. We should hurry.
Done. Ethan, this chat will get on a public watch list. It wouldn't be the first time. Well, here we are. And the lovely ends. Oh god, more creatures. I'm not even going to use the particle beam on you. I'm going to use a flashbang grenade because that thing has eyes. Ah, poo. Why is that suddenly... I can use these abilities now. Right, go. Oh god, I can't. The moment I look at them, I can't use them. Oh, I can. They're just useless. That makes sense to me. I completely forgot what that meant. It just means they're useless. Means they're available but useless. I'm with it now. Guess the only way... Guess the only way through these is to just sort of shoot them. Oh, shit. Yes. Get confused and don't know which staircase to take. It's like fighting a Minecraft creeper. In a bit. Just clotted out that random husk.
There's the transmitter.
Finessed the husk with my fist, then shot his mate to death, and then just sort of elbowed him. I have to figure out which body part I use to clot him out now. That's wrong. What does it want me to find? Oh shit, no, it wants me to find that. I keep forgetting which. There we go. My brain went and had a moment, but it's fine because we found it. We've hacked it now. It was a scuffed hack, but we did it.
You copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive
If only you could
posture.
Spartan kick
I will not
a
be able to
husk.
mask the increased
Yeah,
generator output.
that'd be the one.
Great. We play piggy in the middle while she sorts out the batteries.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
That's not quite what I was hoping for, but there you go. Right, let's
Nothing can stop me.
You cannot resist.
why? Okay. Ah, yes. This is how we do things here. Where's the particle beam?
My attacks will tear you apart. You are short-sighted.
I need better cover than this.
One less to worry about.
I'm gonna use a particle beam on a particle beamer. Come on, sir. Bang!
Emergency power up. Please hold the defense tower.
Right in the body. Big bean burrito. Cheers for the follow.
Direct control.
Oh, hello. Banged.
Firing a high impact shot.
I know you feel this.
There we go. One less collector to worry about. Now what?
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Yes. Okay.
I'll kill you all.
Tank Commander 26. Cheers for the follow.
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed.
What a waste of the sniper rifle.
Stop me.
This should slow him down.
My attacks will tear you apart. I know you feel this. go.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Syncing targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
I can
There we go. Any of you watch Peaky Blinders? Me and my homies looking for beans. Yeah, that's the one.
No way, that's it. Gotta be
I mean, I've seen Peaky Blinders. It's one of them, innit? Now what? Oh, here we go. Bit of a cutscene time. Oh look, it's him. He's got loads of heads in his body.
Edie, we need that system online.
Don't know what that is, but keep that.
Praetorian.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
I just need to be rid of this Praetorian. Concussive shot with this will do it. I don't think that makes a difference.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Die. And that's what I saved the particle beam for. Bang!
Pulling out.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human
Good
settler,
Schnormandy.
savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
Been too long, Ash. How
There you
have
go.
been?
Lovely bit of conversation.
You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Too much time has passed.
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I moved on. But here you are, pulling me back in. And now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. So long, Commander. Good luck.
What, in a bit, Ash? Safe.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
What a shit colony this is. Peakums. Right, let's go. Colony defense trophy is earned because, well, we defended a human colony from attack. What was that? There's just dialogue, but nothing's being said.
Shepard, good
there we
work
go.
on
He just stood here like this.
Hopefully the collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
He's got some technology shit going on in his eyes.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Is that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony? Just to lure the collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
No more colonies get hit.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
My team is strong, sir.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The collectors will be watching you.
When you're being watched by the collectors in it. Now look, it's
I guess we're really
Jacob Taylor.
Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
We can do this.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
Ah, yes. I have more people to recruit. Fortunately, there is a... Make sure to get them ship upgrades. Don't worry. I've already made sure to get those.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Something on your mind?
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
What's up?
I'm listening.
Sir.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You want to go? You don't want to find him?
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Alright. Here we go. Oh, this is just... Yeah, no, we don't need to go back in there. If I actually... go to the research terminal. Heavy skin weave. Allows Shepard to reallocate points to powers. No additional points are granted. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. Retrain. We don't need to retrain. But we might as well do these. I don't know, not retrain powers, just the weapons. Or the armor. The armor. We don't need to do the armor because it's pointless. Because everything goes into the muscle and skin weaves and bone weaves. Why can't we get the heavy muscle weave? I need to get more palladium. Actually, no, I have enough. I just can't unlock it. Oh, it requires one more heavy skin weave upgrade to unlock. That's why. Nice. Kelly.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned...
How much does your decisions affect the story in Mass Effect? Mass Effect 1, a little. Well, actually quite a fair bit. In Mass Effect 2, fucking tons. In Mass Effect 3, it sort of linears out a bit.
It was good to see her.
Do you have strong feelings for her?
What we had together is in the past now.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Okay. Goodbye.
That'll be all.
I'll be
Good
here if you
boy.
need. Commander, you've received a new message.
Incoming message from Admiral
Oh,
Stephen
hack it.
Alliance HQ. Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Now we get to see Admiral Hackett's face for the first time in the entire trilogy. Up we go. Wiggly biggly buzz.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground and a Batarian outpost.
I just talked to my mum, and of course a bot comes in. Yeah.
Once she's secure,
Shit happens, unfortunately, sometimes. Don't worry about it. I handled it.
Got it.
Pack it out.
If you haven't... Oh, I saw that message before, actually. Ethan, if you haven't watched the show Invincible on Amazon Prime Video, best show next to the boy... I have seen it, yeah. I think, before we continue, I do need to go to the loo, actually, so... I'll tell you what, we're on the ship. We're not going to get attacked by, like, a dog or something. It's not going to happen. So, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. See you in a second. Speed run the piss and let's go. Right. Okay, here we are. Ready to get cracking. I forgot where I was going. I forgot. Oh, talk to Miranda. Excuse me, gents. I'm about to sneeze. Put diseases all over the place.
Shepard,
I'm trying to hold it in.
I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
So, what's wrong?
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
The big suck.
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Only not anymore.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely.
Not anymore.
My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay. Who doesn't love a bit of cheese?
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow. Really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. Beat the hell out of me.
Where do I find... Sorry, you can't hit us with your bacteria through the screen. Ah. I feel heaps better, thank you. I need to find that brandy. I think we need to have that brandy with Chakwas. The first loyalty mission I always do is the Hugo Gurns back, to be fair. This planet Venture is rich, which means we can take many of its resources. We'll take its resources until it's no longer rich. We will push the planet into resource poverty. That's what we must do. I love the scanning planets thing. It's so relaxing. I mean, at this point, I don't even know if I have to keep doing it, but I might as well. Guys, I enjoy YouTube content and the streams are just as good. Cheers, Bev. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the content is the main reason why it exists. I don't know. Should I? I don't even know if I want to talk about the that article about the Ubisoft, the fact that Ubisoft hasn't changed at all, which we could all tell. But you know how it goes. I can't.
Probe launched.
I might just hit fuck it and make another Mass Effect lore video instead. That'll be fun. But I feel like there's some things that need to be said before I can close the book on that one. Watchmen. Perched on the outer edge of Lyra's small solar system, Watchmen is a mid-sized rock and ice planet which has picked up a dozen moon-sized objects. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is too thin to support life, with solid ice covering its calcium-heavy rocky core. Footprints of the first surveying teams to come from the planet can still be seen on its practically airless surface. The planet, devoid of valuable resources, has seen few visitors since. Devoid of resources, but there's a huge deposit of iridium.
Launching probe.
Oh, blimey. I can recruit the Justicar, the assassin, help Miranda, meet Liara, do all that shit there. But for there's Project Overlord, there's Recruit Tally. Almighty Ben Pope for 14 all. All Might even Ben Pope 14 all. Cheers for the follow. So hefty name. In all might voice, ah ha ha ha, I am here giving my fellow Mass Effect fan a follow. I like that. I like that a lot. Fishy, how's it going? It's going alright. Koch, how's it going for you? It's meant to say one for all. Oh, Patrick is the bits. Right, I'm gonna head out so I can some Mass Effecting of my own. Hope the rest of your stream is well and hope you have the good rest of your day, Ethan. Take it easy, Patrick. Really appreciate the bits, really appreciate the support. Oh shit, hang on. That's the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Here we are. Alright. What's this?
Probe launched.
I put in a 4. And then it said 14. Oh, I see.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Mad. Here we are. Just, oh my. That's the one. That's for me.
Launching probe.
Okay. I must find myself some cheese. Mine.
Launching probe.
Nice.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Do. What's this place? Mizraim. That sounds like a spell.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Goliath. A hydrogen helium gas giant, Goliath's orbit takes it near to near the system's mass relay. A useful event for drive core discharges and automated helium-3 refueling platforms. Unfortunately, its orbit is currently taking it away from the relay and will continue this inconvenience for the next 3 galactic standard years. Peak. It's a good thing that in 3 galactic standard years, never mind.
Probe launched.
Whee!
Probe away. I have detected an anomaly.
Joab is a 2-moon habitable planet that is most well known for its mass extinction event thousands of years ago. Joab was home to a primate-like spacefaring civilization as well as abundant flora and fauna. However, this can only be deduced from the time capsules put into the ground well outside habitation centers. All cities and detectable dwellings were targeted in massive orbital bombardment that turned them into vapor. The resulting dust shroud killed all photosynthetic life and all fauna dependent on it. Today, humans have recolonized the planet and are rapidly introducing their own species, beginning with cyanobacteria and heterotrophic bacteria to bring a suitable level of oxygen and nitrogen for respiration. Travel advisory: atmospheric pressures at sea level on Joab is double that of Earth. Visitors with upper respiratory infections, emphysema, cancer, or a history of thoracic surgery should consult their physician before landing. What's the... It's a colony.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Mercenary activity detected on the planet's surface. Communications match blue suns and coding protocols. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue sun's intentions unknown. Let's land. Let's go. Way. Of course, I'm taking Garrus with me, and I reckon Jacob. This is gonna be a nice test run. Wow. Looks mad. Who's this? It's just a Batarian. Like one Batarian. I know he's clocked us. We've been clocked. When you do that planet thing, Ethan, I always think about Death Star from Star Wars. Oh my. Like a planet buster. Like what I'm doing is going to destroy the planet. Bye bye, Blue Suns Legionnaire. You felt that? That'll teach you, sir. What's this? Oh, really? Is that it? You done? Nice. I think I love being a planet buster. I don't bust planets, I'm just scanning them for resources, and every now and then I come across a bloody thing. This is why you scan planets, because you find all sorts. Granted, a lot of it's just shooting gallery fun, but this game's full of side content that just feels like main content, and I feel like it sort of evens out with in that sense. Like, it's okay to have the occasional, you know, low quality shooter going on. But You need to make sure you have the rest of it first, and then worry about that. Mass Effect 1 is... Sorry, 2, sorry, is a very orange game, isn't it? Like, it's got a dirtier aesthetic, I think, than 1 or 3. I think it's part of the point is you're in the terminus systems for most of the game, so...
Stay down.
No, like I meant to... Oh, I know. We're talking about video games here, I don't mind. That bullet must have hurt. I will relinquish 1 bullet. Where do you want it? Let me in. Who are you knobhead? Jesus, what gun did you shoot him with? Now, I don't think there's anything up there, so... Wherever we go, we'll find something. Won't take us long. It's only a side mission, so it's not like there's anything to be missed. But let's go. It'll all take us where we want to go anyway. Like us wireless gamers, how you doing, Big Jack? What's good? Oh Christ! Banged. You got an overload, anyone? The gents have got this. Sod it. I should have wasted that 1 shot, really. But there you go. Whatever. Who are you? Who are we shooting at now? Lads, they're over here. Lieutenant Locke. Fare thee well. Farewell, Lieutenant Locke. I found me some refined element 0. I'm actually pretty good. Got my dissertation today and I feel a bit more like a professional. Well, there you go. Lieutenant Locke. Once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Vorus aboard the MSV Strontium Mule in the Avrin Larkin system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Vorus with the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. And then you can go and you can recapture that derelict ship. What's this? Prothean video log. Oh, hang on, let's have a look. Hey, that's cool. And it, oh wow. It's about the collectors. That Prothean video log gave us a little vision about the collectors there. Which is odd. Makes you think. The collectors were about... What I was trying to say is the collectors were about when the Protheans were about.
A new message at your private terminal.
Leads you to believe, what are the collectors? Blue Sun's activity trace from Cerberus Command. We did it we did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with Captain Vorus. The coordinates we obtained at the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule have been added to your galaxy map. If it turns out the mule is carrying valuable cargo, including the intel of sensitive nature, we'd like you to track down the strontium mule and recover that cargo. Please pass the information on to us, so you can keep any other items of value you may find. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. Glad you're okay. Kate Bowman from Shepard. I called in some favours and found out how to get what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova last year, and we had a memorial of you too. Guess it was premature, huh? I figure finding out who's attacking the colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come and give a speech or anything, but I want you to know that all of us living on the colonies are worried about what's happening in the terminal systems. Nice. Can you help me? Robin Reeve. The Lance soldier here gave me this contact information. I'll be read to you. You said you were trying to stop the collectors. They took my son and brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking. So many people just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools. Winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me anything you can. Robin Reeve, nice. Shadow Broker Intel, nice. I see you're working okay as Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on the separation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data, but again, you are in charge. I'll tell you what though. Do I have all the fuel I could possibly have? I could buy 5 probes, that'd be, yep, a useful allocation of resources. To the Alpha Draconis to help Jacob and gain his loyalty so he can give him some cool armor and shit. Let's go. It's very important to anyone who's playing through Mass Effect 2 themselves and hasn't played through Mass Effect 2 before. It's very important that you do the loyalty missions, I'd argue. 2175,
Anomaly detected.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration
there's resources there.
Scans have found something.
Oh, those resources were close enough to the scan where it worked. Fishy is tanked and ready to go. Let's go. Well, obviously Jacob's coming. Info, loyalty normal. Loyalty normal. You're loyal. I need to have a look, see what you can do. Basically the same thing. So you do shotguns and assault. I reckon you'll be fun. Let's go. Garrus, Shepard, and let's choose our gear with you. Hello, gamers. 'Tis I hath landed.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Huh, Hugo Gernsback.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Tell you what we'll do, we'll save what we can here. Partial officer's logs.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Oh, mad. It's like something from Jurassic Park. Blimey. You're abusing your staff. What are you, a Ubisoft employee? Anyway, let's get cracking. Okay.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Well, that's a bit fucked up, isn't it?
That's all of them.
That's all of them, apparently. Tell you what we should do. We should get a screenshot of the Hugo Gerns back. It's quite a... It's got a mad one. It's in a fucked state, this ship. Here we are. I'll leave that for now.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
Did I save just now? That's what I want to know. Because it's very important that we do.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Okay, unsafe deceleration even.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash.
Celery.
Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
Is there anyone about, or am I alone? I feel alone. The chat's gone dead.
12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback.
Maybe it's my internet, I don't know.
Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe That neural decay affected him.
It must have.
I'd rather not do that entire dialogue thing again when I fuck up this Paragon. Oh no, who are you?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power.
Jesus.
Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will be there.
Banged.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
One less to worry about.
This sniper rifle feels much quicker. You. Nice. We're still killing people, and this guy's getting sadistic about it. Yeah, Jacob does genuinely get sadistic in fights, but out of fights, nah. Immersion in the gaming, so we like. Stripped mech.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Interesting fact. Okay, let's find one for you. I'll find you an interesting fact, and you're gonna love it. It's going to be brilliant. It's an interesting fact. It's interesting. Let's have a look, see if we find a fact. Apparently in the 16th and 17th century Europe, cannibalism was pretty common.
Is that a settlement?
For medical purposes. Jesus.
Friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Survivor. It me.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
Except they're all female.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food?
He has a cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other, like him. You'll hurt me.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
This is a bit fucked up, I'll be honest. Oh, we got some credits. Nice. It was good to see some lovely sirs getting on.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly alone.
Changing each other for medical reasons, that sounds mad.
You could end it.
Doctor.
You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
What is it?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on.
Claude Sab. Sounds like he cracked.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers.
Hello, Katie. How you doing?
And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
No, I just had some exquisite scran. How's it going? It's going okay. It's a bit quiet. Oh god, it's going to blow. Right, let's go. There we go.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Fire in the hole!
I want to see if this shotgun's any good. Oh yes, that's how you take cover, that. Yeah, I forget shotguns don't have that kind of range. What's the trick?
Have a nice trip. Hostiles.
Where are they now? Oh Christ, there they are. It's him. Or it, shall I say. It's a robot. Everyone's probably gone to cop the last 99 flag. Oh, is there a shortage? Is that what's happening? Peak. I love how they crawl when you take out their legs. Like that. They'll start crawling if you take out their legs, watch. I love that that's a thing that these mechs do. They crawl. Ronald Taylor.
Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Everyone's favourite man, Ronald Taylor. definitely not a bit of a dickhead, really.
Have a nice trip.
Fare thee well. Took years to train him, but you only just got through.
This thing is not my father.
Oh god. Brainwash guard. Oh god. Healing time. Do I have the deflected particle beam? I do. Right, fucked up. That is not actually as effective as I hoped. Tell my mum she'll have to start hoarding them. Why does your mum like 99 flakes?
I think we got them all.
I think there are worse things to be addicted to, like cocaine, in it. But oh god, maybe you'll have to actually, maybe cocaine's on the table now. The 99 flakes are off. She'll always have one after tea. Oh blimey. Yum. That sounds like an addiction, to be fair. Every single day a 99 flake. Oh, rough.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Blimey, here we go.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
Hello Ethan, hello off my trolley, how you doing? Oh, addicted to Cheerios. She should probably see someone. Oh, should probably see someone who? Oh, off my trolley should.
We had to take a hard line.
Fair enough.
And things settled down.
3 out of 10 parts left, and let's go.
We made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can undo the damage.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Sorry, it seems as if George has upset an Assassin's Creed fan on Twitter again. Brilliant.
We'll secure him for an alliance course.
Fucking brilliant.
For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Right, here we go. How's he done this? He just tweeted that this is that Ubisoft's plan to not make actual changes disgusting, and that this is a company that people still choose to support. And apparently now he's blaming the consumers. That's not what he's doing. He's stating fact that if until people stop supporting Ubisoft, nothing's going to change. And so. George, it's just resentment towards James, so we're all bad in the Assassin's Creed community's eyes. And you know what? Fuck it. Well, I don't give a shit. Why don't we be?
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Oh look, we're beefing the elusive
if
man.
I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
You knew about it.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
So what you think is right, people are going to beef you either way.
Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise.
Fucking brilliant, man.
I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Okay, here we go. You alright?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man.
We'll have a read through, see what's the crack. I'm gonna nip to the loo in a minute. I need to nip to the loo, and then let's go.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
I'll probably
Shepard.
yeah, need to anyway.
Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Yeah, it needs to be done. I need to relieve myself and also see what the fuck's going on Twitter and if we've actually gone wrong, because I know we haven't, but I'd still want to check it. Anyway, I'll be back in a moment. Speedrun piss. Yeah, see you in a minute. Alright, I'm back. While I was in the bathroom, I had a look at that. Ah, it's fucking classic, that. George was just saying an object that, you know, people still support Ubisoft, and that's... And, you know, that's a company that you choose to support as like an object. If you do, that's the pointing that out, is that they're fucked, they're clapped, all that stuff. And that was the opportunity that somebody needed to turn the hate towards the Four Pillars. Oh no, that's fucking funny, that. Oh well, oh well. They bring it round. There was George that time. They bring it round to James or the Four Pillars every single. It is just the broader thing. Happens without fail. Whoa. Elva's going to be live at 7 p.m. with more Mass Effect. I'm gonna bookmark that as a possible raid candidate. Why is humanity so fucked? Fuck it with a T, like a packet. I don't know. Why is humanity so fucked? I don't think humanity's that fucked. I think humanity's always been rather fucked.
Jack would like to talk with you.
Right. Okay. We'll find the same anyway. I don't get it. It's just I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. I think people just got upset at George's wording of a tweet. It's just and this is what he said in the group chat we have talking about it, because that pissed him off a bit. It's like this is the truest shit. It's this. I just hate how somehow people always have a way of directing their hate towards us instead of the literal rapists. That's what George said about that. And that's all George needs to say about that.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out.
And there you go. That's all there is to it.
Stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'm listening.
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying
I was
to
upset
turn
those
me
poor
into
people
some
aren't going to get
superbiotic.
justice.
The doctors, the other kids.
Yeah, no, that's what we care about as well.
Hated me. They let me suffer.
But they're not going to get justice if everyone who makes a bold stance against Ubisoft is considered the enemy when they're not. Jesus, okay, I don't care what the average Assassin's Creed fan thinks of me. I don't care what the average Ubisoft shill thinks of me, or the other pillars. From here on out, the stance will be fuck Ubisoft, and that's it. Joe's tweet was perfect. I bet it was. I bet it was. It's just fuck Ubisoft. I have no time to discuss anything Ubisoft related with anybody else. Just fuck Ubisoft is all I'm going to say from here on out. Okay, I'm going to find Joe's tweet now.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Blimey.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
No point losing
He'll
sleep
just
over
deny
it now. They're
everything.
just gonna
That's
retort
not
with.
what I'm after anyway. I found the
No, I
coordinates in
don't.
your
I won't lose tweet. I won't lose sleep over
Totem
people
facility on Prague
chatting
where
shit
they
about us.
tortured and drugged me. I wanna go to
They
the
hate us
stupid
anyway.
place
It's fine.
myself. I want to deploy a
We'll
big
say whatever.
fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Let's go.
I'll set a course for Prague.
I owe you, Shepard.
I just find it so strange how it's almost easier. It's almost easier to. And I don't understand what upset people there. It's like, we're on the same side, surely. Surely we're on the same side. But is it easier to go after us or Ubisoft? And I think, Jesus, do you want to make it look like you're making some form of a difference? Or do you want to actually make one? I don't know. I just don't know. And and you know what? Never mind. Never fucking mind. I'd rather think about Mass Effect from here on out. I can't. Yeah, it took it a minute, didn't it? I've made far too. I've wasted far too much time on YouTube and Twitch making content on Assassin's Creed on Ubisoft stuff, and I just can't anymore. I just won't. It just has to be done. Jacob.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Don't worry. It will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
There's 1,000,001 games I'd love to make content on, so I'm just going to focus on those. Mordin! Anyways, Garrus, yeah. Mordin Solus. Actually, can I investigate anything? Advanced training. Barrier.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember my work? Studying the genophage?
Give me a quick remark. Yes.
I remember.
Didn't tell you full story. Discovered that Krogan population was growing too quickly. Overcoming
spoiled nothing they decided to do. We can only speak for yourself, right? Yeah, that's all there is to it.
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
That's horrific.
The first genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. How the hell could you do it again?
Exactly the reaction feared. In small numbers, Krogan sympathetic. Tragic. Galactic regret for deployment of genophage. But in large numbers, expansion, aggression, war. Krogan too dangerous. Had to stop them. First genophage was necessary. Cultural fragmentation made modified genophage even more necessary.
I don't buy that.
We're not done, Morton. You can't just drop a bomb like this and walk away.
Can discuss ethics later. More immediate concerns. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
I'll do what I can.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
I love how they structure the loyalty missions in this game.
Student, want to see him. Safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Like, because first you get like a wave of loyalty missions that you can't fail. Like, you know, if you do them and you don't die, and you don't die, you get to the end. It's like, oh, you got these characters' loyalty just for doing the side content, and then later on you get harder loyalty missions where you can fuck them up and not acquire the loyalty of characters. And even if later on in this game they do well in the suicide mission, their fate in 3 can change too.
Together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Okay, goodbye.
Talk to you later.
We can't do Garrus's loyalty mission yet. I'll have to go do everyone else's loyalty mission first. I don't even know. See, I'm still flabbergasted by what that response I saw to George's tweet, but hey, there you go. I don't know where he went wrong there. I don't know what he said that was so wrong.
No messages for you,
Private terminal. No new messages. Nice. Who doesn't love a bit of beef? We'll beef. We shall beef. Because it's easier to beef on Twitter than it is to stick it to the big old Ubisoft, the big bad Ubisoft. I could just hold it, but no. Fuck it. Fuck holding it. Fuck holding it. Holding it's for poos. Recapture freighter. Just in denial that the company of their favourite franchise are actually scum of the earth. It would appear so, but... I don't know. Hang on, can I speak to Grunt yet? To Chunker! I like going to Chunker. Loyal. Yes, you're loyal. It's loyal. We got a loyal... Actually, no. I can't take... I have to take Mordin. Info about you. Incinerate, Cryoblast, Neural Shock, Submachine Gun, Heavy Pistols, and I'll take Garrus with us as well. I tend to always have a Biotic on hand, but I don't know if Mordin's a Biotic. I can't remember. Have you played the new DLC for Valhalla? Yeah, don't recommend.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepherd of the North.
Yes, we're on Tachanka. Hello. How is it? It's not really... Oh god. Not really worth even talking about. It's just that bad.
Wants to speak with you.
There's so much better things to play and better companies to support. Yeah.
You'll know just before we kill you.
In supporting Ubisoft, I've fucked up badly, so I've had enough of it. What did George do on Twitter? Apparently, he just pointed out that this is a company that people still support, and people who still support said company, or I don't know if they do, I don't presume to speak for them, have been like, no, you're blaming us here. It's like, what? No, he's not. He's blaming Ubisoft. But he's saying that people still support them, and that's not helpful.
Either one acceptable.
Rockstar, every company has a bit of a fucks going on. Just when it's aired like that, it's like, oh god.
He is in talks. You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepherd.
Good enough. Excuse me.
It's Rex.
Shepherd, my friend. You look well for dead, Shepherd. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan.
Big up, Rex.
Not everyone was happy about it.
If anything happens to Square FromSoft, I'll dig a hole and jump in it.
Freed us from his manipulation.
Yeah.
I used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot. You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Banged.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
Hello, sir.
Now, Shepherd, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Blown up.
Destroyed in the Collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah. Humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not.
I wonder what Mass Effect lore video I should do next.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice.
I'm playing Mass Effect 1 for the first time thanks to the Legendary Edition. I should probably watch some guides, but I want to figure out how the game works for myself first. Give it a go. You'll enjoy. How's your plan going?
Sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice.
Good old Rex.
Take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
What's all there?
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Theros and Ilos.
Could you do a lore video on the Turians? I could do. I could do lore videos on all the different races and stuff. That'd be cool.
At first I thought it was a waste of ammunition just to kill incoming vermin. Now, I think if these Urdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make short work of an incoming invasion force.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Take truck. Here we are. Let's confirm the squad selection. Let's go. Whee! Driving out to do Mordin Solus' loyalty mission. You've got to be careful whose loyalty missions you do, because once you've done certain characters' loyalty missions, it's not very many, don't get me wrong, but there's certain characters, they'll beef each other, and then you have to either pick a side or hope your Paragon or Renegade's high enough. On a lighter note, no 21 Pilots tune. Oh, enjoy. Let me open this thing and then we go. Which Mass Effect can you recommend? 1, 2, and 3. The Legendary Edition. Get the Legendary Edition. It's the remaster. It's 1, 2, and 3, all with all DLC for the price of, well, one game really. But obviously, it may seem cheaper to get the older games. Once you add the DLC on top, which honestly helped make the experience, it works out as more expensive than the Legendary Edition. So get the Legendary Edition. if you're going to get any. Or you could wait for a sale. It's a remaster. It won't stay at full price for long. You'll enjoy. Good time. We froze this, Varen. Punched it. I'm hyped for E3, but I'm going to be a fun and chill time. Absolute steal. Die, Vorcha. Come out and say hello, Vorcha. Oh, never mind, you are dead. I play Gears of War. Oh, Ethan, you're going to catch Eurovision later? Do you think I'd catch Eurovision? Sir.
Nice shooting.
I'll turn into a 50-year-old woman and watch it. That sounds fun. I think my dad watches Eurovision. I'm enjoying the Mass Effect, and one of the things I really like is the politics between all the factions and species. It's a chilling world, isn't it? Come on, sir, you must become dead. This is a mad shootout going on. Ugh. Way. Right, I must find some cheese. It feels nice to shoot things in Mass Effect. It does. I need to kill these Vorcha at speeds. Did you see that? I took them both out at speeds using the abilities and shit. I knew when I saw two of them coming at me that I'd have been absolutely roasted to death if they got too close. And so what I did was I just... that. Hey.
Just the thing to help.
Oh yeah, Vorcha are very good at that. Fairly well. Siren is a cool villain. Siren is a really cool villain. He's terrifying. It is kicking off at speeds. I'm starting to think you believe in the almighty cheese god. Space cheese.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
That's unfortunate. Hospitals aren't fun to fight through.
What is fun to fight through?
Gardens, electronic shops, antique stores, but only if they're classy.
I love Garrus's dialogue.
Take a look.
Antique stores, but only if they're classy.
Sores.
He's talking about shooting it up.
Ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles. Track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject. Victim of experimentation.
Any clue to identification?
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner. Maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse.
Shit, what's
enables
going on?
exploration of treatment modalities.
I do in fact believe in the mighty cheese. That's what we like. I'm stopping this.
Now we've got 2 reasons.
Oh, let's
to shut
go.
this place down.
Looking for a cure to the
Focus on
genophage.
Too late to help.
The Church of Cheese. Where's the there is a there is like a sickly Krogan somewhere along here, isn't there? It's like, I am not well, but I must do it for Clan Erdnot and that. Oh look.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee.
The voice of the
spread
Codex is
message of
pure
our coming.
ASMR. Yes. You're letting us go? Why?
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No.
Ethan has a famous way with words, do I? I don't tend to have much of a way with words at all. I'm in two minds. My mind is in two places right now. I feel kind of horrible.
And then we will have our revenge!
Why not try diplomacy?
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the blood pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Just funny. That was fucking brilliant. Now these don't. I don't think those cancel out at all. Renegade and Paragon moves. No, we're doing okay for Paragon slowly but surely. I need to get it up to. I think since they've rebalanced the Paragon and Renegade, you no longer need to get it so bang on. It was like a really scuffed system. But now I'm certain it's more just, you know. Where's Unity? Bye-bye.
Scratch one!
That was sewage. I think Fishy has grown more civil. I've always been civil. Well, I make no mistake, I may be a nutcase, but of the four pillars, I am the sanest one. I promise you I am the sanest of the pillars. Even though it may not seem like it, but that's what makes me so sane. I need to stop talking. Okay. No civil, only violence. Yeah, it's still only savage ways.
Can smell antiseptic hint of dead flesh.
Where's the sickly little Krogan? Circuit boards. Computer.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good.
No, only violence and beans. That's me. Let's get moving.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
You clearly have not seen the PS5. Real quick, I want to make sure I've got everything. Dead Krogan body. Active. Big Jack. Active. Active as Big Jackus.
Dead Krogan.
Biggest Jackus. That is your gene name.
Straight marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
How often do you see it?
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person.
This emoji sort of describes you perfectly, Ethan. It does, to be fair.
Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
That's garbage.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option.
This is a really deep conversation you could just miss. That's why I love. That's why I love Mass Effect. Thought we were gonna fight him for a second there. I was about to shit myself. Hotel Trivago, that's me, that.
This might be useful.
Trying to flee somewhere. Running at speeds.
You killed the Bloodpack guards.
It's me, sick Krogan.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werelock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an not scout. Werelock guards got me. Brought me here.
To the Tibetan mountains in search of the truth of beings. Well, we were looking for you.
The Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werelock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments.
Patrick, cheers for raiding. How was your Mass Effect 2 stream? How you doing?
Have to stay.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave.
Hey, good old Patrick.
I have to stay.
You have to stay.
During the genophage. They're gonna make it all better.
They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there.
I was going good for 40 minutes, then just cut off my internet fucks with another 20 minutes. Just, this isn't my day. Pass. It's just... yeah, it's one of them days. Bang. We're having a mad time, really. It's one of those. Let's go. Where do we get him from? Oh, he was in here. He was just chilling in there, wasn't he? See, I'm just trying to get... see, I need to get this Paragon up to the full way, or at least double where it is now. Not enjoying my assignment. I want to delete that the VODs, but then if I go stream next, it won't make any sense as to how I complete 2 missions. Why would you complete the... why would you delete the VODs? What's wrong with the VODs? Don't worry about it.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosive use. Burn.
If it makes you feel any better, Twitch deletes them eventually anyway.
That one.
That's one dead. The spam at this point, no problem. It's not spam at all. Just stream as much as you want. The whole point of Twitch is for streaming. I stream a lot. Bang! Bang! Banged. I hear animals. Oh, it's the Baron.
Killed that one.
Go shield.
Oh, I found some power cells. These are for me then. Heavy weapon ammunition. Nice. I can't even go in here. Oh, I can. It's just a room. It's a shit room, but it's a room. Claude Sab Shepherd. Everyone loves a bit of Claude Sab. Claude Sabine.
Heads up.
Enjoy.
Round a bit. Sniper rifle it is. Actually, there's some Varen that are coming at me. So I'm going to wait for him.
This burned nicely.
I have to clark this. Violence. I woke up and chose violence on this day. That's another one. Who are you? I'll tell you what. Who are you? You're gonna get the particle beam. Chief Warlock Gold is the chief of Clan Warlock, but he's also the chief of Dead. Well, at one point our ancestors barely wore anything. There was a point where they wore nothing. We were clothes too much the same as our ancestors. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Claude Sabine. We need the rooks. We need to stop. I need to fucking stop. I can't even make that joke anymore. I feel wrong. Oh fuck, I forgot it was the wrong thing. Ah, poo. I've buggered it. I can't even be asked. We're going. Claude Sabine. I love that clothes too much the same as our ancestors line from... Yeah. Ah, they were all across from each other. That's what. That's nice.
Now what's this?
Suppose I'm saving here while we're here. Because your brain is overheating. My brain's just been in overdrive today. Here he is.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werlock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of
I had to put out a tweet because that royally pissed me off. What royally pissed you off?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what
Pickle
we did, Professor.
Dill.
The
Cheers to
only
the
way I know
follow.
how.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
That's garbage.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
We'll stream later. Go for it, man.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity.
Banged.
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morton. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
You heard the Professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
You alright?
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Remember that.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that included tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You should help the Krogan.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morton. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
I got 30 Paragon for that. That's quite a lot of Paragon. James is mad. Start stream to talk about Ubisoft and gets 100 people instantly. Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, sometimes you just gotta talk about it.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong.
Look at that. Some serious Paragon just got. To the Normandy. Let's go. I actually kind of want to hear what James has to say about it. But, I mean, I already know what he'd say. So, it's one of them.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You're too small, from Morlan. I'm sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are in... is good for your species. Do you hear those words? Morlan's famous shop sells many enhancements online and are not restricted by Citadel training regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or gene biotic xenografting, Morlan has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morlan's famous extranet site. Hot link from this message. Basically a penis enlarger site. Leslie, I was on IEA, the food visit. The doctors are helping me now. One of the doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He wrote this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore because you and Jacob stopped him. Are we allowed to watch his stream through yours? We always could. But we're playing Mass Effect, innit? You could just fire up 2 streams on desktop, surely. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind. Let's change the armor appearance. Oh, not those. Oh, that's mad. I like this chest here. I need a material that doesn't look like it's a void. That's a bit mud, that. I'm not a fan. I need a colour that's subtle, I think. Not blue. Blue's a bit mud. I don't know, maybe red. Red would do it. Maybe this other red will do it. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll turn this... Maybe we'll make this tint a different colour. It needs to be red because N7, innit? You know what I mean? That'll do. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, Patrick, I know exactly what you mean when you say that if your flow breaks down, you feel aggravated by it. Because, yeah, no, I know that. I know that feeling all too well. What time is it? It's it. 7 PM. Nice. Tell you what, I reckon it's time for me to do a bit of a raid. I'm sure I'll get cracking on some form of content. Let's see who's about to be raided. Who's about? Who's about? Let's have a look. Oh, where's my chatting screen? Here I am. Hello. I don't see any... Jesus. James is doing very well. Elva's just fired up, though, I think so. And she's playing Mass Effect, so let's go slap Elva with a hefty raid. Thank you all for coming along to this stream. Really hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll be back later, like doing a late stream, but I'm gonna get some cracking on some work, and we're all gonna go show some love to Elva. So take it easy, and I'll see you all over at her stream. I think she's about to get started with some Mass Effect Legendary Edition, but she's I don't think she's started just yet, really. So I hope you have a good rest of your day as well, Patrick. Maybe I'll be live later with some more, but I need to get I want to get some form of content done. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't have much ideas at the moment. But yeah, take care. Bye bye.